Hello friends and welcome to Wooveboxing, the channel all about the Woovebox. Today we have something very exciting. A new firmware dropped overnight and it actually has some new features. We have intelligent randomization of synth patches, intelligent randomization of patterns, and intelligent randomization of pattern chains, which I'm sure Freebie will be very happy about. Let's get started. For many, the most exciting part of this update will be the randomized synth patches. Not everyone knows how to do sound design or cares to. So now you don't have to. All right, so here I have a bass patch. And what you can do is you can go all the way to the patch page, enter the context menu by holding right and clicking the encoder until you see rand patch, which means randomized patch. And then you just press and hold, and here we go. We have a new patch. Let's do it again. That's kind of cool. Now, these are considered intelligent because they are aware of what kind of track you're in. So, for example, this is a bass preset. Let's do another bass preset. There you go. Now, if we change this track to a lead track by going to the global page and changing the sound category to lead, if I go to the patch page and randomize the patch, it will be a lead patch. So if you're going from a bass preset to a lead preset, you might want to change the transposition settings. Right now it's going to be at -36. There you go. Let's put it at -12. Here we go. Wow, that's weird. Love it. And let's do another one. Very cool. Ooh, I like this one. So now you can quickly create patches of any kind, which is absolutely awesome. Next, we have patterns. One of the new updates is that the Woovebox is now aware of what kind of track it's generating a pattern for. We can just go back to the sequencer, enter the context menu by holding right and clicking the encoder, and we can go to randomize pattern. Now it's going to randomize a lead type pattern, or I should say it's more likely to randomize a lead type pattern. Let's try it again. One more time. Cool. So now let's change this track to a bass track. And now let's randomize a bass pattern. Again, I enter the context menu by holding right and clicking the encoder. Clicking the encoder until I see randomized pattern, and then I press and hold. Here we go. I like this. Very cool. The next thing is very exciting, and that is randomizing chains of patterns. So let's go to the lead track over here, and I'm going to go to the pattern page, and I'm going to make a 4 pattern. So essentially a 64-step pattern. Once I see chain 4, I'm going to hold down the encoder, and boom, we now have a 64-step pattern. So I'm going to hold right and click the encoder to enter the context menu, and I'm going to have two choices. Randomize the pattern will be just for the first 16 steps. If I click it again, randomize pattern chain, which will be for the whole pattern chain. So I'm going to press and hold. Here we go. And now we have a completely randomly generated 4-bar pattern. Here we go. Very cool. And this will work with a 16 pattern or a 2 pattern. So very, very exciting. So quick video today, but I was excited about the firmware update, so I wanted to make something real quick. But that is the end of this video. As always, thank you so much for being here, and ciao, ciao. And one more thing, actually. I read something in the release notes that I thought was very interesting, so I'm going to read it now for you. Consider this a fun fact. The non-deterministic hardware random number generator in your Woovebox is influenced by electrical noise caused by the environment, from temperature to RF spectrum events from near and far away places/galaxies. So if you believe in cosmic coincidence, it's really cool to know that what you're hearing was only possible because of the physical state of the universe at your specific location at that specific time, never to be repeated again. So if you come up with something great, it was ordained by the universe.